I'm here. Yay. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Sorry. So sorry, guys. I'm like trying to permanently place my camera. So tell me hi. I have 2 donations coming in, Jacinth and her doggy. And then I saw Gigi, and I'm not sure what for, so let me know when you come in. I'm just going to be patient. You guys, it's going to be a beautiful day. 70s, hey. So I'm excited. I'm going to take my chitlins swimming. So I will wait a little bit. Just do my thing. Because I make a mess on myself. Hi, Gigi. Woohoo! Just going to wait for Jacinth for a bit. I saw that you sent something. So if you want to let me know what it was for. Jacinth has a special guest for us today that she requested. So the reason she's doing it this way, you guys, is because I charge a little more, right? My website, my prices are a little higher because of what I do. Hi, Donnie. Donnie, I've been thinking about you. I'm like, what is wrong with you not wanting a free session with me? I'm like, I hope everything's okay. So my website is a little higher priced, right? So doing it this way, I do it donation based. And so I had no problem accommodating her this way. So that's what's going on today. It was a special request, so I'm all in for doing this. I think it's really awesome and a good opportunity. But she has a special friend of hers, her little doggy, who needs some help. So it's really cool. I have it. The last animal I got to work on was my own, my last doggy that I had before I moved here. And it was amazing what I saw him go through. So I'm really excited. Sorry, I was looking at my eyeball. Just lazy. Well, honestly, I had to get through that twin flame thing. But now that I've gotten through it, I feel much better. And you guys, the reason I'm so tired today is I woke up in the middle of the night, like, for once, like, the energy was just light. Like, I haven't felt that way in a good part of a couple months, right? Like, I would wake up and I would feel like somebody was, like, stabbing me in my solar plexus. Today I woke up and it was just like, like such relief. Like, I couldn't even express the relief I was feeling, and I just wanted to go right back to sleep. And so I did for a little bit. And now it's like all I want to do is sleep and recoup is what I feel like. And some energies are not here anymore. So I'm really liking that scenario. Like, it feels good physically. So energies around my apartment complex have shifted. The negative is gone. And Spirit told me that. I didn't even know. They're like, it's okay. It's gone. And I'm like, what? And I was like actually afraid to go outside for like a while. But it is. It's gone. I feel better. And then something else came out today, you guys. The Spirit was showing me is that that Sam the Illusionist guy had a channeled message coming through from the Pleiadians coming in like 24 hours. I'm excited to see this one because it said not only are we like something majorly blessing is happening. Like, I feel like we may have missed the mark, but somehow we pulled it back, and I am beyond surpassing our mark. So I don't know what the divine masculine has done, what my twin flame has done, but I feel like he's done something. There's been a shift in the positive movement, and that's what I can say. Like, I felt this big poof lifted off of me, and it felt so good, and now I feel like I could sleep for like a month. Seriously. And then they said there's positive movement. Here, let me see, because I took a screenshot of one of them. I'm like, what? Is that real? Like, I hope that's the case. Hang on just a sec. Okay, so then this one says, the great divine master plan for the new earth is not only on track, but indeed being fully implemented. So I'm super happy. Yeah, me too, Donita. Me too. That energy is gone. That's all I know. Spirit told me it was, and I was like, what? And I'm like, are you sure? They're like, it's okay. Trust the process. They actually said she's gone. And I'm like, what? What? Like, no way. Like, no way. Hi, Jacinth. Yay, I've been waiting for you, sunshine. So definitely good feelings here that I feel like I can sleep for a month. And if I ever get to sleep next to him, I'll sleep for like a year. That's how I feel right now. So positives. Pamela's here, you guys. Pamela's here. Everybody said hi, Pamela. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's so cool. I feel like we're all a family again. It's so awesome. Hi. Oh my gosh, yay. So I wanted to share with you guys, we shifted it back into the timeline and then surpassed it. So whatever he and I have been doing, even though it was clunky, I feel like we have still risen in love. And that's kind of what Spirit was telling me. And then they also want me to take a step back and go from a place of joy. They said that I come from a place of pleasing everybody else. And so that's what I was doing this morning. So forgive me for being a little hour late. Yay! I know hi Pamela. We've missed her so much. So that's what's been going on. I was trying to do the meditation yesterday, but I'm like shifting into a lighter energy and feeling better. I don't feel bombarded or like somebody stabbing my solar plexus all the time. Because honestly, I would wake up and when I know that he wasn't here and she was, it was worse. Like it was like stabbing me. It was horrible. So that's gone. It's gone. That's all I know. That's all I know. And Spirit, someone had told me that, and I was like, what? And it was like such a relief. Like I could breathe. And then that the Pleiadians are going messages across the board to other healers that everything's good. Yay, I know, I'm so happy. So it was a rough ride, but I feel like we have succumbed, but not only succumbed, we've surpassed. And somehow, even though we aren't together yet, we've grown in love. So that to me is a blessing. That's a positive movement and such a blessing. How do you grow in love through all this? Well, we did. I really, truly feel like he and I both did. So I'm really excited, you guys. I feel like there's just such positive movements inbound. However, I will tell you that the energy shift was massive. I felt it. I felt it tenfold. It was like I was tingling so bad on my head and in my heart. It was like the weirdest thing I can explain. I don't even know how to tell you. I really do feel like we are going to see some big things, but they're very positives. It's going to be quite all right. And so that's where we're at. Okay. There's been some positive movements. All right. So we're going to start with Jacinth. Okay. Jacinth has a special guest for us today. Jacinth, do you want to tell us your special friend's name? We are going to do some animal healing first and foremost. So that's that to start. And then I do see Gigi send something too. So whatever you are needing, my dear, let me know, unless it's just general. I know you sent me a picture, Jacinth. Honestly, I did not look at it. I don't like to ask questions. Bentley, that's what I thought. Okay. Bentley. So I will tell you, I started receiving something on Bentley. I don't know how. I feel like he's about 12 years old. I don't know. When I go into a system, that's how I feel. All right. So I'm just going to have, all I needed was his name. I don't want to know too much. He hasn't been well. Okay. So I could probably tell you why already, but I don't want to yet because I don't want to freak you out a little bit. Okay. But what we're going to do is we're going to heal this. Okay. I do feel like he's older. He is older. They call him senior stage. Okay. Like just within his energy, within his system. It would be beneficial if he had some oily food. So he needs like omega-3s in his food. If you can do that, that will help his joint health. Yes. Oh my God, he's 12, you guys. She said I'm right. He's 12. I had no idea he was freaking 12. That blows my mind. Okay, well then I feel like I'm right on track. Okay. Holy shit, he's really 12? Like, isn't that what I said? Did I say he was 12? That's cool. All right, let's do this. I feel better. I'm like, do I really want to do an animal live? I've never done this. All right. So he is in the senior stages, okay, Jacinth, and I'm going to tell you what I see. Oh, you've already begun on omegas and joint pain oil. Good. Please do so because I'm validating that for you. He needs that, but there's also something else going on. So normally I used to, remember I told you guys I was upgrading? Normally I used to have to like focus and send light up through him. Right before we got on, I didn't need to do that. I see, please don't freak out, Jacinth, because we're going to get rid of it. Okay? He has a tumor on his spine. And I would say it's like on the left side, like down lower on his back towards his hips. And I feel maybe the right side. I'm always off on sides. It might be his right side. I feel like it's a tumor within the spinal cord. Okay? And I don't want you to freak out on that. That's what's going on. And with that, it's causing his system to be toxic. His system's trying to, like, what it does is like recon, but it's also affecting his, you felt it? Oh my God, Jacinth, like, this is blowing my mind. Like, okay, how does this blow my own mind? Yes, we're going to clear it. That's why I didn't want to tell you just to freak you out. The first thing I said is we're going to clear it. We can clear it. Yes, they said I can clear it. To do surgery would be deadly because it's on the spinal cord. It's actually in the, so it's like a ganglion cyst would be. So it became from like an injury or from like some kind of movement. And then it became like where it just went overactive hyperdrive basically. And so he has a tumor on his spinal cord. But we are going to dissolve it. Yes. What I'm going to do is blast it. So I don't clear it. I blast it, and then I make sure it's flushed out of the system. Yeah. And then I will also check into anything else. Okay. And this is crazy. This is blowing my mind, you guys, because she's validated everything I said right when I said it. Holy shit. I did not know he was 12. I did not know anything about her dog. She sent me a picture and I didn't even look at it. And I just told her I will be there at 10. And that was all she did. You can validate this for me, Jacinth. You're so welcome. And like I said, I was upgrading. I didn't even need to send the light through. So we are going to heal it, okay? I don't see anything else as of yet. But when I go in and blast it away, we're going to ask for anything else that needs to come through. Super important, though, that you change his diet. I feel like for whatever reason, they went big in like this lamb and rice. And they're like, no, don't do the lamb and rice. This guy needs protein-enriched foods. Definitely protein-enriched foods, whatever that might be. I feel like you can find protein-enriched foods all over the place. As long as it's that, you're good. Don't worry about anything else. Just protein-enriched foods. And then the omega-3s, the fatty acids, the heart health stuff. Okay? So far, we're good. All right. So little Bentley. Oh, yeah. I feel like he's a Dotson. Maybe. And like I just want to roll him on his side. Okay, so I'm just kind of energetically, that's what I'm visualizing is rolling him on his side. So you can do this too later on, if you'd like to, but I'm just kind of, what I'm imagining is him laying on his right side. Okay. Oh, his tail too. It affects his tail. So when he wags his tail, it hurts him. I don't know if you're aware of that because I feel like dogs are so tough and they don't really like to tell you anything. Stairs would be benefit, like if you could, like getting on the bed hurts and things of that nature. But I feel like it'll be okay. Like I feel like we will extend his lifespan. Okay. And so, yes, his suffering is going to be taken care of. So there, something about his lymphatic drain system too. I'm going to do a little bit of a lymphatic flush for him as well. I feel like it's very much so affecting all of that. It's like the tumor's creating a toxic situation and it's just filtering out through his system. So honestly, it would have spread through his bloodstream in no time. So I do see his little paws. I see his little paws, and I am kind of doing what I normally do, where I send light up into the paws, up into his little feet, what would be like his elbows, right? And up into his system. So his heart is also a little bit, I would just call it tired, just a little stressed. And so we're going to give that love as well. And then I do. So now I'm like going down his spinal column, and I'm even going up into his nose where he's got like something up in here. Hang on. I don't know what that was. Now you can hear my dog. She's all going off, so forgive that. Okay, and so now I'm like seeing like this light going up through his like sinus. So this must be like the lymphatic. Okay, all right. So this is kind of like the lymphatic flush, and so I can see it like coming up over his little, like their skulls are so much different than ours. It's like, and it's going over his head and down his spine. All right, and I'm going down his spine. So I can see the little vertebrae. This is crazy. I can see both sides of his vertebrae, and it's going down, and I can see like his spinal column. His lungs are a little bit tired too. So I'm just going to kind of clear them up because I can see a little bit of congestion too in there. I don't know why. Maybe this has to do with the whole flush. I'm not exactly sure. I'm just giving you what I'm getting as I'm getting it. And so I'm kind of in his lungs, and it's just kind of like, it's just like a little milky, like a little smoky in the right lung. And so I'm just kind of taking that out. Okay, and now we're working our way down. Okay, so there's actually 3 little tumors that I'm seeing. So there's like a tiny one, and then another little tiny one, and then another one. So it was like 3 little bumps. So I'm not doing this one alone. Remember how I used to have like a friend come in, and I would call her like my Pleiadian friend, and she would put like blue into your guys' third eye and decalcify your third eye? Well, she's come in and she's standing over your dog, and it's helping me. So it's like that blue light that I've talked about before. I know this is strange, but this is what's happening. And as she's helping me, because this is it's toxic, okay? And so we're like really just so we're not blasting him. She's like cutting him away. But it's like going deep. So she's actually taking it into the spinal cord because she has to. Forgive me. Now we're on to the big one. You may feel it. Good thing my mascara is waterproof, y'all. The one day I do my makeup, right? I don't like it. How it hurts. I feel it like in my spinal cord. She did it. It's like she's holding it up like a piece of meat. Okay. So she's literally like cut them out. And I could she's like holding it up like pieces of meat, like slabs of meat. And now I'm like running my light through, and I'm just running it through, and I'm constantly running it through his spinal cord, and I'm going from the lymphatic drain all the way through that, all the way through his system. I can even see his lymphatic connections. It's a little different than ours, but it's still similar. Like he still has a similar structure as far as that goes, like with the purpose and what it does and how to eliminate it or clear it through. And so I'm doing that as well. And I can see it coming down his spinal column also. So like from where it's going all the way down. Beautiful light, all the way down. 3 days of rest. Do not let him run too much for 3 days, Jacinth. Like it's almost as if he had surgery, okay? Like just do the best to keep him mellow. He may get a burst of energy is what I'm seeing. He may start to feel better. He may all of a sudden be like, whoop, like I want to play. Just don't let him for 3 days. Do the best you can to rest, okay? 3 days. And then something down his tail. So I'm like something down his tail. I don't know if his tail's been injured. I'm not sure what's going on in his tail. It's almost like there's a lump in his tail. And so I'm just kind of like a hard little mass. Aww. By the way, he thinks you're like the best dog mommy ever. And he thanks you for cuddling him as much as you do. Like that's his favorite thing is to be in your lap. Just FYI. And he knows what you did today. He does have arthritis. That's why the omega-3s and the fatty acids are super important. But this, what we did today, will also help that. So it was like a trickle-down effect. Okay. And so just keep him on the things that I told you. The food that I told you, the protein is what he needs. And get away from the lamb and rice. Okay. If it's got chicken in it, that's fine. Just he needs protein. Okay. And then the omega-3s and the fatty acids, and keep giving him lots of love. And please spoil him for 3 days. And if you let him on the bed, do you have stairs to get on the bed? Okay, I'm going to pull out now. That sounds so weird. I'm bringing myself back. How about that? Venison, the food, he can have that. Yeah, I don't think you need to give him just like he doesn't need to be deprived of anything. He just needs protein. It's that lamb and rice. I'm not sure what they're doing with there, what they're doing there. Yeah, I don't know what that movement was about. Forgive me, I probably look like crap now. Hey, you can't even tell. I was like crying like crazy. Whoa. Jacinth, that was crazy, and I feel like I'm gonna throw up a little bit. Be mindful of him. Let him eat and drink slowly. Offer him water first. Like he definitely needs more water through his system. But I think you're gonna see him all of a sudden start to want to perk up. Just make sure he rests for 3 days. Okay. And again, the stairs for the bed is super imperative if you let him on your bed. And then I feel like getting in and out of the car, he could just use a little bit more help. On a regular going forward, just every now and then will help integrate more healing processes through, because the work that I do still takes every moment to implement, right? But holy crap, like I'm blown away. Like I said, he was 12, and then you're like, you're right, he's 12. Like this shit was nuts. Thank you, Jacinth. Like, I want an update too. Can you please give us a progress report on Mr. Bentley? Because honestly, that was intense. That's the least I can say. That shit was real. It was absolutely real. I think I need a tissue, but that's okay. Let me just adjust for a second. So Gigi, that was really cool, you guys. I don't ever mind doing animal healings. We can do that anytime. That was awesome. I do hope Bentley feels better too. He is in my heart, and I already know he will. I have full confidence in that. We removed 3 tumors from his spine. Does my cat Umbreon? Oh, I love the name. Have any messages for me? Aw, no problem. You're welcome, Jacinth. Gigi. I will definitely check and see. That's what you want to know. that's you want to talk to your spirit cat. That's fine. Is that all you want? Like I feel like that's not much, sunshine. I'm still coming out of Jacinth's energy, so just give me a minute. Not hers, but her dog's. Like that was intense. Like I even needed help with that one. And then she was like holding it up. It was pretty gross, but it was like a little piece of meat. You're so welcome. I want a progress report. Remember, it takes time, so let him integrate. And within 3 days, he might really start having bursts of energy. Also, you might see his urine change colors. So when I do work like this, that's a common thing. Okay, so don't freak out if it goes dark or even a little bit looking like orangey. It's not blood. Common thing when I do flushes and things of that nature. Okay, Jason? All right. I'm just kind of that. All right. So, Gigi. Oh! No way! Okay, you guys, so Gigi just said George visited her today with a beautiful orb. The last time I did that private healing for my Patreons, right away, her grandpa George came in. And I'm like, who's George? He's like, that's my grandpa. So he's been with her and he had a great message for her. She got to find out some beautiful news in her family and stuff. And so it was really awesome. So I'm just filling you guys in on that. So George is visiting her with a beautiful orb today. That is so awesome. That makes, and didn't he say he was going to? He's like, pay attention to things. So that's so cool that you are, Gigi. I love that. And he's still bubbling about this little boy. So whenever I go in, I still see these little baby feet. Very cute little baby feet with like a dark gray striped outfit. And that's definite confirmation. Again, it's still a boy. Oops. Sorry. It's still what we discussed. I don't know if I can go there. My bad. It's just exciting, right? And so that's going on. I don't know if that came up. But all you want to know is about your cat. Okay. All right. Little Umbreon. So honestly, I see 3 cats, Gigi. One is orange and white. One is a calico. And one is black. Pay attention when you're laying on the bed. You can probably feel like a doot, 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 the black one. Okay. Why do you have 3? Were all 3 yours? I don't know if they were all 3 yours, but I feel like they're all 3 there. Maybe little sidekicks of your friend Umbreon. I love the name though. But you will feel the footsteps across the bed. That is one thing that is definite there. Like it occurs more times than not. So when you're laying in bed, this kitty is always with you. And I feel like one of the favorite things this cat does is walk across your legs. I like to sleep at your front, like where the feet area. So there's that so far. I'm like, the one message is that this cat is with you way more than you think. You can see things too out of the corner of your eye in your house. So I feel like your house is definitely a place that this cat always is. And I don't know if you ever take pictures. You could even like in pictures, you may be able to catch some things sometimes. And so there's that as well. There's like nothing urgent that they want you to know. So there is movement inbound, and that's what they're showing me. There's movement inbound. There's a couple of things that have to occur first. I don't know if you're going on vacation. There's travel ahead as well. And I'm hearing it's going to be all positive, all fun, all joy. There still is 3 cats around you. Movement inbound, but also pay attention to your surroundings. So there's a couple things coming up. I feel like there's movement in your neighborhood, but then I also feel like the weather is going to come in and cause some things. So there's like a big weather movement coming. And so there's that. And so just be mindful of your surroundings. And then after that, I feel like there's going to be travel inbound. Okay. For sure. Maybe visiting grandbabies. I don't know what's going on there, but there's definite travel ahead. But beautifully, like not. And so, you know how we're all like, how are we ever going to travel? I see like this thing lifted, like we're all free and you're just going to be, you're going somewhere. I don't know if it's a vacation or if you're moving for sure. But that's what your kitty is saying. This is all from your kitty. I'm like, what does your kitty want you to know? And other than the fact that they're always around you, pay attention to signs. You could even probably try to take pictures. You might even see it some in a picture, like a shadow. There's something to do with a picture. Like you can almost like see this cat in that picture. So pay attention to that, look for that. And then you've got to focus on your heart health. Super important, heart health. Because I feel like this kitty can like feel your chest when you're sleeping. And it's just super important to focus on your heart health. I feel like it's skipped a couple beats lately. And so it's more like just watch your diet. Again, with the like omega-3s, grains would be good for you, not bad for you, good for you. I don't know if somebody told you to stay away from grains, but I feel like you need grains. Let's see if there's anything else. I feel like that was the most important part, that heart health. Oh, I took a picture today of George's orb this morning. Oh my God, that's so crazy. Well, check the picture. I don't know. Check in all your pictures. Yeah, no, 3 cats came up with your black cat. It was an orange and white one, a calico one, and the black one. So I don't know if they're just friends of your little kitty. I don't know, but I do know that that's what I see. And never do they go away. It's all 3 of them around you. But, you know, the black one is the one obviously showing me these things, and that comes with you at night. So again, feel your bed. I feel like you'll feel and you may not, it's subtle, but it's like little pressure steps on the bed. You might even feel it across your legs. Focus on your heart health. I don't know if I've told you this before, but you definitely need, it's like same thing like Bentley needs, right? The omega-3s, fatty acids, you need grains. I don't know if somebody told you stay away from multigrains, but you need grains. So please don't stay away from multigrains. You're not gluten intolerant. I don't know if somebody's told you that either. 2 cats in the neighborhood. Maybe that's why, or just friends from the other side. I'm not exactly sure, but they're around you. They come with your kitty. And so that's just what it is. So you might feel that as well. It's interesting how we do things on the other side, right? It's interesting how things happen and things of that nature. But the biggest message there is your heart. And it's not that something's wrong. I feel like we just need to take precautionary measurements now. You have been told not to eat gluten. Okay, well, please don't listen to that. You're not gluten intolerant. If you want to do anything, you can just take some apple cider vinegar to reset your pH. Okay? And that will help, and then reintegrate back into the gluten. They are there with Gigi and Spirit. Yes, they are. She's got 3 cats around her, but one of them's hers for sure. So it's more support or friends of her beautiful Ombrion. I'm not sure. Either way, they're with you. So you have support beyond support. You can feel these things. You can see these things if you're open to it. If you want to tune in, ask to see them, ask to be shown. But pay attention to some pictures, right? I feel like maybe even that one you took earlier, see if you can't see a black shadow. Things of that nature, something to do with the picture. Maybe they're recognizing the picture itself. I'm not exactly sure. That's all for you. But yeah, so that's why that came through. Somebody told you you're gluten intolerant. That is a lie. You are not gluten intolerant. That will actually cause other issues because you're trying to cut out that. So you can fix your pH a little bit by apple cider vinegar. I take the pills because it's not going to hurt my teeth and it's not going to hurt my tummy so much. And they help with weight too. Like I'm already coming back to myself very quickly after my heart was swollen and everything, and now it's better. So they really do help. But you can take that to help flush your system out or to reset your pH, but you are not gluten intolerant. You need multigrains. Okay? And then the omegas for your heart health. It's like something to help our joints stay liquidy, because all the crap that we eat is pretty much fake. It's like I was having this conversation with my kids the other day about our body's waste, right? And it's like if we ate all natural and our body absorbed everything, we would have very minimal waste. So they didn't realize that that's what that is, right? Oh, you're so welcome, Gigi. I know, right? Like our animals have our back, I'm telling you. But again, it's fading, but there's something about movement inbound in your neighborhood, something about weather coming that's going to hit hard. And then after that, you're going to be traveling. So yeah, there was a lot there. That was super cool. Like, holy heck, you guys. That was like one of the best lives I've ever had. That was way, way cool. And I told you I was upgrading. So right away before I even got on, I knew what Bentley had. And thank you, Jacinth, for the validations because I was a little nervous. I've never done one of an animal before, especially on a live like that, except for my own. And I know it worked because he moved. Like when I ran the light through him when I first woke up, he moved. And then it was an immediate healing on his ear that the doctors couldn't fix and stuff. So I know what I do is real. But to get to experience like this today, like with Jacinth, how I'm like, I think he's 12. And then she's like, yep, he's 12. Like this blew my mind. Like, I don't know about you all, but even my own mind is blown. Right? When they say you're a master, like, okay, they prove that to me daily. I don't know what the hell that is. But still, right? Like that, it's pretty amazing what we can do. So I would really love updates, Jacinth and Gigi. Let me know how everything's going. I love the fact that George came through today. Check your pictures. If you find one with a shadow in it, let me see that. Like, that's so cool. This was amazing, you guys. Thank you. This made my day. It really did. I feel all warm and gushy inside. And Pamela even came today. Like, I think maybe Sunday mornings are a good bet that we can all maybe meet up, right? Maybe I should try to do those more often again. Go back to like Sunday morning lives. That would really help. Aw, Gigi. You know, sweetheart, but we all have this beautiful healing power. Yay, I know. I'm so happy, Pamela. Like, I've loved you so much, and I've missed you all so much. I can feel it warm and gushy. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to handle the goodness. But keep your eyes peeled, okay? So I know there's been big movements, but there's also big positive movements, okay? Yeah. Oh, Jacinth, I know, me too. Bentley's amazing. I feel like he's got a good 4 years left on him now, okay? A good some time. I mean, I don't like to put a number on it, but I don't feel like he's going anywhere anytime soon now, okay? And just be mindful, because when we do work like that, you may notice some things on him. He may be sore. He may be more tired for a little bit. Then he may get bursts of energy. He may have discharge in his urine, things of that nature, okay? These things are very real, and you can actually see them in real time doing things. So just be mindful. Well, Jiminy Christmas, that was amazing. I'm feeling more and more like myself every day. I feel so light today. This was beautiful. I want to thank everybody for coming on. This was so awesome. I feel like anytime we want to do these kinds of things, I feel like it's beneficial for all. And it absolutely is more expensive to do it that way. I mean, more able to afford, right? Like, how awesome is that we can do it through donation this way? And everybody kind of gets to benefit and see, and I love it. So thank you. You're so welcome. So I'm just going to see if they have anything to say for the collective going forward since I'm on here before I go take my chitlins swimming at like 1 o'clock. Oh, wow. Okay, it's only 10:30. All right, let's see. Spirit has anything to say. So they are saying we surpassed our mark. Remember how I was like, we missed the mark and it was a big struggle, and somehow he and I grew in love, and I don't even know how, but we've both grown in love through this battle and this fight, and we have definitely surpassed our mark. So that's good. Okay, that's really, really super good. We have surpassed our mark, and something very positive is inbound for me and all of us. That's what they're saying. And I'm like, what does that mean? I don't know, but that's what they're saying. Okay, so yay, I will take it. That's all I know. Shit. And then they told me this morning too, I need to take a moment before I get another job because I have to find it from my happiness and joy instead of trying to please others. So there's definitely some switches, you guys. Like, there's some positive movements. So I want everybody to hold on to that, okay? Even though this was like, what the hell is going on? And it was weird and rocky. I feel like it was way better than we could have ever imagined it coming out to be. Oh, Donita, you're so welcome, honey. And when you're ready for healing, let me know. I'm definitely better now, and I'm here for you, okay? And you did win, so anytime. Oh, hi, Amy. Yeah, watch the replay, Amy. That was crazy. We did a healing on Mr. Bentley, and Gigi got messages from her kitty, and her grandpa George came in again for her, not for me. Like, this is super awesome. So definitely watch the replay. I'm down to do these like every Sunday morning, you guys, for a while, or if it benefits. So let me know. Jacinth had asked me to do it. That way she could afford it and her amazing Bentley was taken care of. And like I said, if we want to do them on lives, I don't mind doing them donation based. Okay? Because I feel like it benefits everybody. I feel like we all learn this way because you're all capable of doing what I do going forward. So let's wake up to that. I know, right? Aw, you're so welcome, Jacinth. Me too. Like, this is great. And you guys can thank my divine masculine, my twin flame. He went through hell and back for this too. Like, he's done something. He did something. I don't know what it was, but it definitely shifted in a positive. And so I was sending that out to him as well. It wasn't just me doing this work. It was also him too. I feel like we were both fighting a really good fight there for a moment. And somehow we came out higher in love for each other, even though I'm not with him right now. So yeah, very good stuff. I'm so pleased. Like, I'm so happy right now. That's all I can say. If I ever get a chance to just kiss his face, that's what I want to do. Right? That's me. Neither here nor there. But yeah, this was really good, you guys. So yeah, I feel the fact that Spirit says we surpassed our mark, I feel better. Like, I feel great. How do we do that? Stay positive, stay in love and light. Positive movements are inbound. This is such a great day. I know. Happy Sunday. I feel like it's Easter. I really do. So yeah, I'm just going to go clean my house and take my beautiful chitlin swimming today. That's my plan. So much love to all of you. Again, I will try to do this next Sunday. If you guys really have any animals, anything you want to heal, just maybe shoot for that. Gigi really feels more love today too. That's what that guy was saying. So the Pleiadians came in. His heart was feeling of love. Like, I don't know what happened, but I feel like somehow we grew in love through all of this. Like, so even though it didn't happen the way it was supposed to, somehow we went even further. And I know I love this person more than I ever have. So I only hope he feels the same way. So yay! Have a wonderful day, everybody. Pamela, thank you so much for coming. Message me, and I'm so happy we're all together again. It makes me feel complete. I'm almost complete. Once I have him, I'll be super complete, right? Like, this is awesome. Yay! All right, and I can't wait to hear about Bentley. All right, so much love. Bye, you guys.